driving force. I mean, and it's our debt, our national debt, and the fact that it's getting worse, and our leaders are, in particular, the Republican Congress, I mean, are not. They're ignoring it. I mean, in particular, specifically, two recent things. I mean, the tax bill from last fall, which is individual provisions are excellent, lowering the corporate tax rate and immediate expensing for business investment, so on and so forth. But it increases our debt. I mean, it's going to increase our debt by $1 trillion over the next 10 years, and our debt is so bad and moving and getting so much worse so fast that this is just a very bad thing to do. I mean, it could have been done. It could have been, the tax bill could have been revenue neutral. I mean, if there were 52 Republican senators in last fall. If 3 of them had insisted on revenue neutrality, in other words, making changes so that it would not add to the debt, then that could have been accomplished. But it wasn't done, and so I think all the incumbents are responsible for, in particular, Deb Fisher, from Nebraska, who's running for re-election and so on. She's not any worse than the others, but she's not any better either. I mean, none of them supported revenue neutrality. I mean, Senator Corker from Tennessee supposedly was going to, but then he backed off too. I mean, so nobody ended up supporting revenue neutrality, and it could have been done. I mean, if just 3 of them had, decided to insist on it. So anyway, so that was last fall, and then the new budget, this last month, I guess it was, for the new 2-year budget increases spending will add another $1 trillion to the debt over the next 10 years. So, I mean, over and above what it already was. So I mean, it's just, things are just moving totally in the wrong direction. And it was actually the tax bill, I mean, last fall, that made me really think seriously about jumping in, and then of course it took a while to get things organized and so on and so forth. So it's the debt and the fact that it's awful and it's getting worse, and it's moving in the wrong direction, and we need to turn that around, and we need people in Washington to do that. So I mean, and Deb Fisher is not doing it.